Hey guys, this is my post fight reaction and matchmaking after because yes, this is taking me some time. I was gonna do a post fight, but I got really busy. Fact about me, I'm a huge Broncos fan as well. They played on Sunday, lost. I needed some time to think. But now we're here. We're back with a new video, and let's just get straight into it. I want to talk about what happened, and yeah, we just go straight off into it. And yeah, Pimlet lost. My boy lost. It was an absolute banger, street fight, brawl type of fight. No technique, nothing. But it was a very entertaining fight, very fun fight to watch. We see Gaethje, Unkas Gaethje becomes the interim champ. I don't think anyone really cares that much, but it was a banger of a fight. I can't be too mad over it. Yeah, Pimlet lost. He got fraud checked. We gotta live with that. We just gotta live. Pimlet, you gotta work on that defense, man. You cannot let that chin up. His striking looked better, honestly. I was impressed about his striking. I thought he was trying to wrestle and go on the ground more. Yeah, he got exposed on that part as well. But it was a very entertaining fight. It was a scrap. I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out. Pimlet really showed a lot of heart. I'm not too mad over it. I'm not too mad. Gaethje gets a very good win, and yeah, and then we go in the co-main O'Malley versus Sung Yadong, and I don't get the whole robbery over Yadong. O'Malley clearly won rounds 1 and 3. Yes, round one was close, but getting a takedown in the last 30 seconds and doing baby fucking punches doesn't get you the win. O'Malley was piecing him up all in the first round, switching stances, using those fucking leg kicks, body kicks. Like it was really, he really just outstruck him in the first until Song took the takedown. And but takedowns doesn't give you the round. Shot won that first round clearly. I thought I don't get their whole robbery. I just think it's because people don't like O'Malley right now. So, but yeah, O'Malley gets a huge win. Then Waldo gets another big win for him. I mean, one of the funniest knockouts of the year. Derek Lewis just gave up. He was too tired. He just sat on his back and said, "Hey, let me knock, come knock me out. Come knock me out." Like RIP to Derek Lewis. We all love Derek Lewis, but it's just like bro gave up. Waldo's on a really good run now. 3 fights, 3 knockouts. Very good run. Even though the Derek Lewis fight was just like, and I was scared about this fight for Waldo because I thought it was gonna be a Nagano versus Lewis all over again. Two guys who kind of respect each other's powers too much and not engage at all. And it kind of was like that. Waldo was uh, just dodging everything of Lewis and just jabbing the entire time. And either the exchange where Lewis slipped, gave up, or got knocked with a jab. I don't really know what still happened. It was a lazy jab. He landed and he just like slipped and knocked him out after. So it was a good win for Waldo. I'm curious, does Waldo already know what's next? Where we get in the second part of the video. That's what I'm talking about the matchmaking after. So, but yeah, huge win for Waldo. Love to see it. I've become a pretty big Waldo fan over the past year because I respect guys who are super active, and he's just been so active and he's knocking people out. He's been fun to watch. Big fan of Waldo right now. Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Rose got robbed. That's simple. I don't really watch women's MMA. I tell you, Rose won this fight. Natalia absolutely pieced her up in the third, but even though rounds 1 and 2 there wasn't that much, Rose I thought won pretty clearly and clearly should have won this fight, but it is what it is. Arnold Allen versus Jean Silva. Very good fight. Great way to open the main card up. Arnold Allen did really good, honestly. Very good first round, and kind of fell off in the rounds 2 and 3. I see a lot of people saying a robbery as well. This fight is not a robbery. Silva won this pretty clearly, I thought. Even though I chose my boy Arnold Allen, I wanted my boy to win. I'm just happy he didn't get slammed out. I was scared was gonna get chinned to get knocked out, even though he's never been. I was just scared because Silva has power like that. But it was a very good win for Silva because Arnold Allen looked great. He was piecing up Silva a lot through, especially in the first round, even some in the second. So pretty good win for Silva overall. Sucks for my boy Arnold, like for him to lose like that, but hey, it's okay. Then we go to the prelims: Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo. Yeah, Umar, I don't think it's a title shot. I don't think he does. This performance does not scream anything about it. Even though I do think Umar is the second most deserving, Marab's the most deserving, and then Umar. It's just how the UFC is right now. Umar is just it was a boring ass fight. Nothing happened. Umar dominated all 3 rounds. Nothing happened. Umar needed a statement win. Didn't get the statement win. O'Malley needed a state. I thought needed more of a statement win, but hey, he won. He's probably gonna get a title shot. I don't think O'Malley deserves it, but he probably will. And we got this. And sorry, my video just cut out randomly. But we have Andre Gutierrez versus Andre Polayev. And Gutierrez gets a decision win. I thought he was gonna knock him out brutally in like the first round, which he almost did. Constantly dropping Andre a lot, but just not being able to get the finish. Didn't really show his he's not really technical on the feet. He just has power, doesn't know how to throw, really know how to finish a fight, but he did drop him a lot. It's not like a complete I see all over the internet for our track. He still won very, very convincingly. He just showed no technique. And he's just 23. He's so young, and Pelayev fought pretty good. Uh, for not trying to get knocked out, he survived. He got knocked down like 5 times or something, but he survived. Mixed it up a lot. Played very rangy, pretty solid. Hope he stays around in the UFC because he's just gotten killers after killers. And Gatia, I hope they give him a veteran but not like up the rankings. Don't give him Marvin yet because yeah, that's how you get fraud checked because he will get fraud checked. He needs to slowly be a little bit more built up because they try to rush these guys too soon. He's only 23, by the way, so I've said this before. Take your time. And Nikita Klaya versus Mastav Bakas. Probably butchering that one, but who the hell cares? Nikita Klaya gets a pretty big win. A sloppy fight through and throughout for Nikita. Till the final couple of seconds, he chins Bakas, chins him really well. But it's just a sloppy performance overall for Nikita. He won I thought rounds 1 and 3 pretty convincingly, but it was just he didn't look that good, but he did get a nice knockout because he started extending more and gassing out more, and Clive was able to capitalize and chin him. This one surprised me. Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. Yeah, Charles Johnson, man. He's a prospect killer, and that's all he is. That's nothing more. This guy will knock out every single undefeated prospect, future champ. Yeah, you throw him a fucking bum, he's gonna lose. Alex Perez wasn't that good. He was on what? He was like 1-5. This guy's missed weight 3 different times, something like that. He absolutely dogged on Charles Johnson all in the first round. Absolutely chins him, clean hook. Oh, beauty, just beautiful to watch. RIP to Charles Johnson because I thought he was actually pretty good, and this is a pretty bad loss for Charles Johnson. This is pretty bad. Um, Yeah, and some of the prelims to go over. Josh Hawkins absolutely dominates fucking Denzel Freeman. I almost took Denzel Freeman because some guys were saying, "This good. This guy's good. This guy's good. He has some decent wrestling." Yeah, hell no. This guy's a bum. This guy is like, I don't even want to see him ever again. He threw 0 strikes, 0. Oh, landed 0. My fault. He's landed 0. Josh Hawkins continuously impresses me through like I didn't think he was that good. Man, he looked amazing, amazing. So just love to see more stuff from him. And then out of Fugat versus Ty Miller. Ty Miller just absolutely dog walked him in the first. Uh, just a beautiful first round performance by him as well. Showed the type of prospect he is to keep building him up, and yeah, just keep building him up. That's what I want to see from Ty Miller. Because yeah, that was an impressive fight. Impressive first round. I was impressed. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting the dog walk him in the first like that. So Overall, the card itself was okay. The main event was extremely good, extremely entertaining, but, like, Sean O'Malley, Song Yadam was probably Sean's most boring fight in his whole entire career. Waldo, Cortez, that fight was boring. It was boring. Ty Silva, Rosenbaum, we all fucking know that fight was boring. Arnold Allen, John Silva was a banger. And yeah, the prelims, some of it was good, some of it was bad. I just hope more. But let's get into the matchmaking now. Let's get into the matchmaking. What's next for some of these fighters? And if you're expecting some full detail of every fighter, no, I didn't do every fighter. I chose the fighters I like really know and I like, and I don't I couldn't care less on who Denzel Freeman's fighting next. Who the hell cares? So let's get right into the matchmaking side of stuff. And the first fight we got is Interim versus the actual champ, Justin Gaethje versus Ilya. Who the hell wants to see this fight? Really, no one. We all know what's gonna happen. Ilya's gonna brutally knock out Justin Gaethje. He would have done that with Patty. We all know Armin should be fighting for the belt, and it could be Armin. I hope it's Armin. Justin Gaethje already doesn't even want to fight Ilya. He's like, I want to fight Max next. I want to fight. Like, this guy's heart knows what's gonna happen. He knows he's gonna get fucking knocked out cold. So that's what you make next. Not too exciting. It's gonna be cool to see Ilya knock someone out. That's my takeaway. But yeah, make Justin Gaethje versus Ilya, even though I don't want to really see it. I don't think anyone wants to see it. The interim champ has to go against the actual champ. Oh, there's no fucking point of this belt. There was no point of this fight, really. But then next up for Patty Pimlet, even for Dan Hooker as well. Win or lose for Dan Hooker, he should be fighting Patty Pimlet next. Patty should be fighting Dan. They have beef. Uh, Pimlet needs to step down in competition, but he still needs to fight someone. He needs to fight a notable name. We can't just feed him back to the fucking bums. Hooker, win or lose against Ben Wall. I think should be a very good fight, very entertaining fight. They both have beef right now. They don't like each other. There's something you could do with this, and I think it'd be an entertaining fight. Puma gets to go against another striker, but this time a striker with actually no takedown defense and no grappling. Even though Dan has showed decent takedown defense and he's decent, he's not elite. Even though Pimlet didn't use shit, I still think Pimlet is elite at jiu-jitsu, and if he's not a dumbass, would actually use it and could submit Dan Hooker. So make Dan Hooker versus Patty Pimlet next. I don't know, maybe mid-year, end of year, because Pimlet is kind of inactive. I don't know if Pimlet's gonna take a break, and I'm assuming Hooker's gonna take a break after, and especially if he loses, which I already expect him to lose to Benoit. I expect this fight to not happen till about April to June. I expect this fight to happen. Next one, Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan. Sean O'Malley is coming off that win over Song Yudong. Great win. Boring fight, but I don't think it gives you the title shot. But I just know the UFC what they're gonna do. They're gonna make this fight happen. There's no question. It's a big seller, and I think Marab should be getting it, and I hope it's Marab. But look, freaking Umar's like really really cool, but you put O'Malley and Peter Yan at the White House, that's gonna sell way more than whatever Umar versus Peter Yan. Even though I think that's an intriguing matchup for Yan of someone like Umar with just that nonstop wrestling and Peter Young's amazing takedown defense. Like Marab couldn't do anything. It would be very intriguing fight. But for I think what the UFC will do is do this fight. It's the big seller. It makes sense. O'Malley's calling for it. The first fight was so close. I am the type I thought O'Malley barely squeezed it out. I just thought he did more damage. Um, but this would be a very entertaining fight. I wouldn't mind seeing it because of that reason, and it would sell. So Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan, that's next. For Song Yudong, winner of Mario Batista versus Vicious Oliveira. I think that should be what's next. I because I want to see Song. I don't want to see Song go against like a nobody yet. Like he should, they should give him more. Still a decently ranked opponent. Obviously he doesn't. I don't want him fighting Umar because they could do that with Umar, but it makes no sense. So for Song Yudong to get back where he's at, the winner of Mario Bautista versus Vicious Oliveira. Because and also issue with bantamweight, everyone is basically has a fight scheduled right now, outside of like Peyton Talbot and Eamon Zabhabo. Fuck that guy. But outside of that, there's a lot of these fights are taken up, so it's kind of hard to make these match rankings. But Songadong, winner of Mario Bautista versus Vicious Oliveira. I think that could be a really good fight. Mario Bautista needs to fight bigger names if he's trying to get to the title shot. Same thing with Vicious Oliveira. They both don't really have too many losses to the resume. Both relatively, we still don't really know how good they are in the UFC. I kind of really know how good Mario Bautista is. Not that good. He's okay. But yeah, Song Yudong, Mario Bautista, winner of Mario Bautista versus Vicious Oliveira. Then for Waldo, Waldo should be fighting Curtis Blades. He's called for this fight multiple times already. This fight makes sense. Waldo's not there yet. He's not there for the title shot because you look at the names he's knocked out. There are a bunch of fucking nobodies. Curtis Blades is established. Fought for the belt 2 years ago. Going to be 2 years ago. Coming off a pretty bad win. I forgot who. See, I already forgot who he went against, but just barely squeezes the win. I meant it was he didn't mix any wrestling, and they was supposedly having some issues with his knees. Um, we see this fight intrigues me because Waldo. I'm rooting for Waldo. We need some new names in the heavyweight divisions. He's one of them. So make this fight happen. Waldo wins. He gets the title shot. He should be next in line. I think he's done enough for Blades, and it'd be for Blades a nice bounce back win to put him back to the top five. And for Derek Lewis is back where where he's gonna be fighting some cans again. Even though we have one actual can and the other one's not. But for Derek Lewis, honestly, either freaking Volta Walker or Mick Parkin. Mick Parkin, I don't think he's that good. He's kind of one of those like, even though his record is really good, he's like what 10-1, 6 wins by knockout. It's heavyweight, man. It's heavyweight. Anything's possible. Derek Lewis, you got to keep. He's gonna be fighting these young prospects now in his stage of career. The Derek Lewis title run is officially over after that loss. The guy looks done. Just give him his freaking the prospects. Him versus Mick Parkin would be fun because just two brawlers going at it. Then with Walter Walker has no striking, but the heel hook is such a threat. So we see if Derek Lewis can just stand up and get out of it, or Walter Walker is going to statch and steal his heel. But I think that fight's going to be for Derek Lewis pretty entertaining. I hope that's next for Derek Lewis. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, Natalia Silva versus Shevchenko. Yeah, this is next. We know what's gonna happen. Valentina Shevchenko is just gonna lay on top of her in half guard for I don't know 25 minutes. She's not. It's just gonna. I don't want to talk about it. It's just like how frustrating Shevchenko can be as a fighter, especially with the Wang Ling fight last. That was just an awful fight to watch. So for Natalia, yeah, Natalia Silva is the most deserving fighter in women's flyweight. Give her the next title shot. Her versus Shevchenko. Make it happen. For Jean Silver, he's gonna get a title limiter because he's a big name. The UFC loves him. Yair Rodriguez, the cockroach himself. This guy has been so inactive. Has been holding on that top 5 spot for freaking no one knows how long. Just get him the hell out of here. Tired of his ass. Fight someone. Jean Silva. He's probably gonna duck Jean Silva, knowing him. He probably will. And if he does, Aljamain Story, you're next, buddy. Because I would say do Lerone Murphy or Mazov, but I think Lerone and Mazov will fight in London. I got that wrong. I thought that was already announced, but I do strongly believe that fight will happen in London. And out of the top five, those are the two other guys. I don't think you do a rematch with Lopez if Lopez loses. So given one of the older guys in the top five, Yair will not fight anyone right now. And Aljamain probably will fight him. I think Aljamain will. Um, but Aljamain's gonna get brutally knocked out. I don't want to see that for Aljamain. I hope it's Yair because get him the hell out of here. But I don't know because Yair is such a ducker lately. So that's next for Silva. And what's next for my boy Arnold Allen? Man, this guy got to move up to lightweight. It's time. It is time to move up to lightweight. Arnold Allen, I think versus Fiziev, Rafael Fiziev could be really entertaining. Two strikers going at it. Even win or lose for Fiziev, I think this is the right move for Arnold Allen. Make this fight happen. I think it'll be a very entertaining fight. Because I don't think if Fiziev loses, he should be pushed down the rankings as much. Because Rufi is a very good fighter. So make this happen. It'd be a very entertaining. You could make it happen in the next couple months. I think Arnold Allen wants to be more active. I think Fiziev wants to be more active. Make it happen in the next couple months. This would be a very entertaining fight. Then for Umar, I don't know what you do with Umar right now. Um, Umar's he's in a weird position because he should fight O'Malley for a title eliminator. That fight will not happen. That will not. They're gonna protect O'Malley so O'Malley does not go against Umar. Because they should do Peter Yan versus Marab, but that won't happen. So for Umar, you got to keep on fighting, man. You got to be active, and yo, go slime out Ayman Sahabi. Get him out of here. I'm tired of him being. He moved up again, man. He's number 6. Yo, I don't want to see this guy even touch the top 5. Umar, do me a freaking pleasure and just wrestle, hold him down for 15 minutes. Do 30-25. I mean 30-27 him, please. Or get my boy Paid tell him to solve him out. I'm tired of Ayman Sahabi being here. So for Umar, that's probably what is next for Umar. He should just keep on trying to fight because yeah, the UFC will not give him the title shot, even though he is actually deserving of one. And for Davis Figueiredo, I think he should just retire, but he probably won't. And for bantamweight, there's no one scheduled to fight. So Kyle Phillips, you're next for Davis Figueroa. We saw Figueroa fight someone like Montage Jackson. Figgy just needs to fight the prospects. He's gonna fight the young up and comers now in this stage of his career. He's old bro's 38, and yeah, he looked like it. So he's gonna get a massive drop down in the rankings, I think, and go against someone like Kyle Phillips, maybe even an unranked guy. For him, I don't know what's next for Figgy, but I think Figgy should retire. If he doesn't, Kyle Phillips, you're next. Then for Gautier, Young Sung Park, I think is next for him. Just give him a veteran more. I want him to see not like these freaking no names they keep getting, but I don't want to see him fight these ranked prospects yet. Oh, borderline, you give him someone like Young Sung Park who's been a veteran, who's been around, who's pretty decent. I think that's next for Gautier. The way you should build him up more. But we see. And is that no? We still have one more. Oh yeah, Nikita Kov versus Alexander Rakic. Also for Nikita, yeah, this be a good fight. Both fighters are kind of just at this point they're barely ranked. Rakic needs to get a win if this is gonna be his best chance to get it over Nikita Kov, who yeah got a knockout win, but outside of that has done really nothing. Has been inactive. Yeah, make this next for both of them. And yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you like it. I will have a new video coming out. I think tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day for UFC 325. My predictions for that, and we should maybe have the webcam back. I do not know what's going on with the webcam. I want to show my face and stuff, but it just is not working. We may need to buy a new one, but we see. I hope all y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And MMA Milton. Oh wait. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Like and comment and subscribe. I have to be saying that now. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and MMA Milton out.